Friday! My name is Valerie and I am a flower enthusiast and designer. And today I'm going to show you how to make a floral arrangement using grocery store flowers. This week's flowers are from Trader Joe's and I've elected to use some foliage, some mini green carnations, some lavender spray roses, and a yellow snapdragon flower to match my nail polish. So I'm gonna let you in on a secret. The secret to floral design lies in the container. Typically we think to use a glass container whenever we pick flowers up from the grocery store, but my suggestion is to use an opaque container. A container that is not transparent and that you can easily design flowers in is your best way to go. In my opaque container, I'm going to use my favorite not so secret design tool, Oasis. If you already work with flowers, you know what this is. And essentially, this is the canvas to the design that I'm gonna do with the flowers. I'm gonna set this inside my opaque box so that I'm able to curate the flowers and shape them in the way that I want them to go. After I've let my Oasis soak, I'm gonna set it into my container and I'm going to use my foliage to start. Now that we've added the foliage to our container, the next flower that I'm going to add is the snapdragon. And that is this flower here. Snapdragon is actually a line flower. So what I'll do is I'm going to remove all of the petals that are on the stem. You see that's long, like a line. That's where it gets its name from. And then I'm going to trim like maybe 2 inches off of the bottom, because I don't want my flower to stick out further than my foliage, unless it's a design that I'm going for, and today that's not what we're doing. Today we are creating a rounded arrangement. So I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly add my yellow snapdragons. Now that we've added our yellow snapdragons and we already have our green foliage in place, we're gonna add our third flower. What I really love about this flower is that it's beautiful, and although it's petite, the buds open up really, really large. And this is a really great flower to use to add, some detail to your arrangement. I love that all of these buds are on one stem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bunch 2 or 3 of these around in the arrangement just to give it some texture. Now we have our green foliage, our yellow snapdragons, and our lavender spray roses, and we're gonna add our fourth and last floral, the mini green carnations. What I love about these carnations are that they are really beautiful and they just flow right in with the color scheme of our arrangement. This mini green carnation is going to be the detail of our arrangement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the ends, because I want to focus on the fact that it's going to be the detail flower, and then I'm going to go ahead and include it in the areas where I see any open spaces in my arrangement. Voila! Here you have your grocery store flowers in an opaque container for your Flower Friday. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this video has been really helpful. Just to keep in mind, the 3 things that I typically do when I'm making a grocery store flower arrangement is 1, make sure I choose 3 to 4 flower types, 1 of which is foliage. 2, make sure that I select an opaque container so I have more control over the design. And 3, I make sure to have a handy dandy block of Oasis available so that I can finish my design and curate the flowers the way that I would. Thank you again for joining. Please be sure to like this video and to subscribe for next week's Flower Friday video, and hit the bell so that you can get notifications, and make sure to leave comments below if you have any questions or want to make any suggestions of your own. Have a happy Friday, and I'll see you next time.